Okay, what up? It's Shankster94, and welcome to my 17th weekly Q&A. Sorry about the 45-minute delay. I actually almost forgot about this, because I've been very, very busy this week. Alright. Alright, so yeah, when I got my computer up, I saw the chat was already had quite a few concerned ones, and everything. But yeah, I am here now. We're going to do this. It is 12:15. 45 minutes after I scheduled it. God, 11:30 is just not a good time, I guess. Anyway, once again, I'm sort of on a time restraint, so I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now. Not waste any time. So, we got an hour. It's Shane. And it actually has a Y in it, so if you pay attention to the chat, it looks like this. Yeah, and I'm never going to get that text format fixed because I keep forgetting about it. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so we got Wyatt Shottrand, of course, Fearless, Nightboy, Neocrap, Fernando, Marat. I mean, I don't know if all of you are still there because you guys have been waiting, but yeah. So right now when it comes to moving, Marat, I'm actually surrounded by boxes right now. But so I'm here at the new place. This is my new place I'm at right now. And yeah, I got a lot of unpacking to do. I only got a few things set up. So, and I'm about to begin like my work week again, and it's not going to be, I'm not going to have much time to do much after that. So, as for the full plays though, yeah, I intend on having them or getting started back on them sometime in September for sure. I can't guarantee early September, but definitely I would have like some sort of video. I would have like the first or the prologue at least to Survivor 2 out sometime in September. I just can't estimate a certain time right now, though. There's just a lot on my plate at the moment. But after this coming weekend, my free time is actually going to free up, like, dramatically. So I should be able to get some... once I get started back on making content, I should be able to get it out to you guys on a much better rate, you know? Alright, so... my immediate reaction and thoughts if I was suddenly fired from my job, I'd be like, well, shit, guess I'm moving back in with my parents. But I would take it to court because there's no legitimate reason for that. Alright, and sorry this cam's going to be shaky. I don't have it on a stable like desk or whatnot right now because it's not set up. So yeah, these compilations that I said I would try to get to you guys like throughout this hiatus period, I mean, I know I only got one out, But like I said, it's like crazy busy around here. The moment I think about it and have a free moment to do so, another thing I plan on doing actually is reacting to my very old videos. Like videos that are no longer on this channel that I uploaded way back in 2010, where you can only find them on like my classics channel these days. It's just something I know certain YouTubers do every once in a while, is react to their old content, and I kind of want to try that out. Also give you guys a chance to see my really old content if you're not willing to actually go over to the other channel to check them out. Official explanation for this video starting late. Simply forgot about it. I'm only human. Do I know anything about queuing theory? Whatever that is, no. Thoughts on Darkside Chronicles shaky cam? I don't know. I mean, it's a rail shooter. You gotta kind of be expecting that. You're doing some serious multitasking on your phone right now, working on notes, managing your Instagram photos, managing your photo catch. Well, if you're doing it, you're doing it. Suffer from a severe, insatiable fanatic hentai home fetish for a year if I seek treatment, or be cross-eyed in both eyes and have a very bad list for 10 months. That is like some screwed up crap. I think I would go with the fetish. My new place reminds you a little of your last apartment. Those blinds, yeah, it's probably one of those types. Have I ever heard of watched of a game called Dishonored? I have heard of it. I have not watched it. If you can't see me, something's wrong with your connection. Because I'm watching myself in the public view, and I'm seeing myself. Alright, Wyatt. Have a good day at work. Do I watch any sports? If so, who are my favorite teams I support? I don't watch sports, like, normally. No. If I were to name a favorite team, it would be the New England Patriots in the NFL. But, like, I'm not all crazy and fanatic about it. Is my hair dark blonde or brown? It's dirty blonde. I was born a natural blonde, and it just got darker over time. So. What time is the stream ending? The way I have it set, it's going to end at 1:15. What is my favorite submachine gun or assault rifle in Resident Evil 5? It is the AK-47. Or is it the 74? I forget. I think it's the 47. Yeah. Okay. Know what people think of me, or assume what people think of me. Well, I think the majority of the people watching this live stream actually enjoy my content. They keep coming back. And at the end of the day, I mean, I love the people who think positively of me. The people who think negative of me, they can keep it to themselves and suck it. Do I go to college? I went to college, yes. I got a certificate of achievement in video production. What is my favorite sniper rifle in Resident Evil 5? That would be the Dragunov SVD. Hey, Matthew. Just straight Matthew. Okay. Okay, I just realized that when I watch you guys update from the YouTube watch page, I'm actually kind of ahead of the chat that's appearing in my stream. So I need to follow that to be at a better sync. I mean, I know it's more of a delay for you guys, but like for people who are watching this after the fact as a regular video, it would make more sense if I followed this stream and not my YouTube watch page. Thing is, okay, so what is my favorite character exclusive weapon in Resident Evil 5? Gatling gun and bow arrow. So, out of those two choices, I would have to say it's the Gatling gun. Did I see the solar eclipse? Yeah, sort of. I tried the pinhole projector method. That didn't work out too well, and I didn't have any eclipse glasses or anything, so I did the reckless thing. I put on a pair of shades, and I, like, for less than a second, like, less than half a second, I glimpsed at the sun, and then the resulting flare in my eyes, I could see the crescent. So, I was like, alright, that's as far as I'm gonna go. I work for a news department, so we had plenty of stories running, and I saw many different videos of the eclipse, so I don't need to see it with my own eyes. I liked how it turned into dusk for a few minutes. Alright, so yeah, I do like AK-style weapons. Do I think the Nintendo Zapper would have been a clever bonus weapon for Remake for GameCube instead of Barry's Samurai Edge? Something like that, maybe. Then again, though, Resident Evil didn't originate on Nintendo, so I don't know about that. Okay, AK-74. See? I didn't remember. Do I think the Colt SAA Single Action Army should make a return in the games as a bonus weapon? Yeah, that would be actually kind of cool. If every game had like some sort of throwback weapon, that would make it a little more awesome. Can I list Resident Evil 5 SMGs and ARs from most favorite to least favorite? I actually could. Since there's only 4 really. Let's see here. My least from most to least. Okay, so that would be AK-74, the SIG 556, the Heckler and Koch MP5, and finally the VZ61. If you count the Gatling gun, then the Gatling gun would be like number 3. Mario or Luigi? Mario. Have my name... Thing is, I can't read it in this chat. Have my name known forever doing something terrible, or never be recognized for accomplishing something heroic or wonderful. I would rather never be recognized for doing something heroic or wonderful. Because I still did it. It's okay if no one knows about it. But I don't want to be known for doing something terrible. Do I own or did I own any handhelds? I do own a Nintendo 3DS. And technically I own a Game Boy Advanced SP, but it hasn't worked in years. Remake back in 2002 was made exclusively for GameCube as well as Resident Evil 0. What were my thoughts on that? Well, back then I didn't care which consoles they came out on. I was only 8 years old back then, so I don't have an opinion about it. Now, I guess I would say, I mean, I commend them for expanding to other consoles, but to make them exclusively for Nintendo, that's not a good move. Because it originated on the PlayStation. It always should come out on a PlayStation product. Do I like or dislike the Magnum used in Resident Evil 7? The Magnum becomes obsolete once you unlock the Albert 01. I found that out through my weapon review. Like, once you put enhanced ammo on the Albert 01, it's just as powerful as the Magnum, if not more powerful. I don't think it's less. Do I think the revolver in Outbreak File 2 is a bad weapon? It got you killed using it on zombies and lioness due to its slow reload. I don't think it's a good weapon because zombies can withstand more than one shot on it. It's more like a pistol, if anything. Has the firepower anyway. Have I ever played Red Dead Redemption? If so, what are my thoughts? No, I haven't played it. I wasn't interested. If I had to choose between viruses, which would it be? The Smith virus, the Matrix, or the progenitor virus, Resident Evil 5? Well, progenitor virus technically originated in the origin of Resident Evil lore. It was only mentioned in Resident Evil 5, but in the plotline, it was the original virus. Anyway, between those two viruses, the Smith virus. I actually just watched the Matrix trilogy, so I actually know quite a bit about that. I think Hugo Weaving was a genius in those movies. Anyway, it would have been nice reference if they made Resident Evil 7 Magnum the Killer 7. Well, they already did that in Resident Evil 4, so I don't know. Hey, Saad. Alright, been in here for 16 minutes. Got 44 left. In my last vlog, I said I like Tekken. Favorite characters? Paul Phoenix is my number 1. Martial Law is probably my number 2. And then for number 3, I would have to say King. I had played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for a long time, and like I jammed to that. By the way, people, next live stream, I will not have all this hair. I plan on getting a haircut within the next few days. Okay. He's called King because he's king size. Okay. I call him King because he's the king of throws. His chain throws are ridiculous, and I memorized them all. Alright. Lindsay Carter. What's up? Alright. Which finisher is better? Sheva's Skull Crusher or Ada's Head Grab in 6? I'd say Sheva's Skull Crusher is a much better finisher, honestly. Especially in her tribal outfit. Which weapon in Outbreak File 2 is better for me? The SMG or the assault rifle? The assault rifle for sure. Am I still hoping for the Not a Hero DLC for Resident Evil 7? Yeah. Give me a reason to start playing it again. I actually haven't played Resident Evil 7 in a couple months, probably. Lately, I've just been, with all this moving and stuff, when I'm playing something, it's something like on an older console. Not playing like any online games these days. Alright, do I like the Mine Thrower? Resident Evil 3's Mine Thrower, no. I don't like it. You donated 5 whatever currency that is. Awesome, Sahad. Anyway, so Resident Evil 3's Mine Thrower, no. I despise with a passion. If you guys watched my Resident Evil 3 Let's Play, it was the reason I died. Resident Evil 4, on the other hand, it's an alright weapon. I love the blast radius when you fully upgrade it. But, I don't know. They can if they want. I don't mind if they would. Just don't make it like Resident Evil 3, please God. Alright, have all of my videos, content, and channel removed from YouTube, or have all my Resident Evil games deleted. Either or you will start back from square one. Well, see, the way YouTube is going, there may come a day when I have to quit it and begin a different platform or something. So, in all honesty, I'm kind of preparing for the former option you gave me. So, all my videos, content, and channel removed is where I would go. Because I could always build it back up. As long as I have the games. I don't want to get rid of the games. Alright, you're Brazilian, Matthew, and you hate the capos. The capos and Tekken. Paul is also one of your favorites. Okay, sweet. Would I like the flamethrower to... Would I like the flamethrower to return in the series? Maybe. I mean, it kind of did in 7. Just as a homemade burner, basically. Favorite boss fight in Resident Evil and favorite standard enemy? Ugh. Okay, favorite standard enemy? Man, that's a lot of variety, man. You need to go game specific. But, ugh. Okay, I would say Ooze for regular enemy. Favorite boss fight is Nemesis, for sure. Would I consider the PRL 412 to be the best Resident Evil unlockable weapon? Well, it's my favorite unlockable weapon, favorite weapon in the franchise. So, it is one of the best. It makes you extremely overpowered, of course, but it's kind of an awesome weapon to use. I like the charging effect and how you could just flash it to blind all your enemies, too. Do I think David is a bad AI character in the Outbreak File 2? He switches healing items with sticks. I never really fully understood the AI in those Outbreak games. I know they could be specific on certain things. One of the reasons why I'm dreading it so much, because it's so complex. But anyway, if that's what he does a lot, then probably he's not the best AI character. The flamethrower needs to come back to GTA, maybe 6. I don't care much about GTA. How well do I like Remake? Did I have a hard time beating it under 3 hours to get the special weapons? From what I recall, I mean, I did unlock the special weapons for my weapon reviews, so, I mean, maybe it was a little difficult. I don't remember struggling much with it, though. Remake as a game, though, it's a pretty awesome game. I like how they remake it and add more plot to it. It's just I'm not very experienced with it. That's the issue. Which makeshift weapon do I like better in 7? The burner or the grenade launcher? Grenade launcher for sure. Which Resident Evil game? Hard puzzle. Okay. One of the hardest puzzles I'm trying to remember in the classic games, anyway. Dang. Well, actually, in any game, I actually had a hard time figuring out the clock puzzle in Resident Evil Outbreak 1 in the decision scenario. That one file with all those numbers. I didn't realize that they were actually spelling out the numbers within, like, the whole list of numbers. Resident Evil Remake that I would play right now. AG, you need to... Either your sentence is, like, wrong, or... If you're asking me to play Remake right now, no, that's not going to happen. If you're asking me which Remake, which there's only one, really, currently out, yeah, I don't know what you're asking, but I'm not playing Remake right now, if that's what you're asking. What's up, Elijah? There you go. I guess that's not my problem, but yeah, that's why I try to do different times every once in a while, so everybody has a chance at some point. No one person needs to make it to all of these. This is like, I'm not gonna be upset. It's for all my subscribers who are willing to check it out. Anyway, you have a senior photo shoot to go to. Sorry to leave. See you next week. Alright, Fearless. You were playing Outbreak once, and the AI swap a fully loaded Magnum pistol for an antivirus capsule, and people still bash this poor Sheva. Well, the Outbreak AI has a much bigger variety, so it's like, it's harder to control. Be forced to watch Trevor Phillips and Jack Baker perform sexual acts while I are tied up to a chair, or watch an innocent lion cub get shot and killed. 70% chance that you will be scarred a while. I guess I'm gonna have to suffer through the sexual act. Which remake would I want to see released? Okay, there you go. I mean, besides 2, I want a Resident Evil 3 remake as well. Why not? That's about the only one I could think of. Survivor wasn't the best game. I don't think it should get a remake. If Gaiden, however, was like remade for like a more 3D environment, that might be okay. But then again, its plotline is disregarded, so I don't know about that. So I'm just gonna say 3 in that regard. Hi, Shankster. Tracy. Alright. No, you're fine. Do I have a favorite activity on GTA Online, also known as jobs? No. I just like sandboxing. Can I list Outbreak File 1, 2 bosses from easiest to hardest to defeat? I could try. Easiest to hardest. Okay, so to me, the easiest final boss is the horde of zombies at the end of the Outbreak scenario in 1. So that's number 1. Number 2, I gotta think of all of them. It's kind of tough. There's a lot of scenarios. There's like 10 total. I would have to say number 2 for me would be whatever the one in... Oh, okay. Number 2 to me would be the giant leech in the hive. Number 3 would be the G embryo and below freezing point. Number 4 would probably be the gigabyte in Underbelly. Number 5 would have to be probably the giant plant in Flashback. Number 6 would probably be the Regis Looker in Hellfire. Number 7 would be the either giant elephant or the lioness in Wild Things. Number 8. Okay, yeah, number 8 would have to be the Thanatos. Yeah, the Thanatos R from Decisions. Number 9 is whatever the final boss is in Desperate Times. And, of course, number 10 would be the Nyx. So, there you go. Plans after YouTube. What do I think I'll be doing in 10 to 20 years? I'll probably be directing ABC News. I don't know. I don't like to think about my future, especially that far off. I would love to make a living off YouTube, but their advertising infrastructure is going down the shitter, so I don't think that's a foreseeable future now. Most satisfying Resident Evil I've ever beaten. Probably Resident Evil 3, because it was the very first one I've ever beat. Which enemy Resident Evil game, love him, hate him, same time? Jack Krauser. Like Special 2 on Resident Evil 4 with hand cannon. Okay. Alright, AG22. See you later. Alright, did I play Resident Evil in my high school days? Yeah. That's when I was playing Resident Evil 5 like crazy on Mercenaries. I was playing Resident Evil in my childhood. This channel was going when I was in my high school days. Alright, halfway done. 30 minutes. Okay. The AI in Outbreak was so bad, but you missed it so much. Remember playing below freezing point? The boy tried to do that shove move on the hunter and it got decapitated. Ha! A bot tried to do the shove move to a hunter and it got decapitated. Dang. How would I describe high school? A clusterfuck of emotions. That's what it is. Emotions, stress, homework, and I don't know, sports. Which boss fight is harder for me? Wesker and Spencer Mansion or Wesker Jill Duo in Ruins? Can't remember that area well. Ancient Ruins, yeah. Oh, in Resident Evil 5 specifically. Definitely the one in Spencer in Lost in Nightmares. Yeah. That boss fight to me is harder. What's my favorite Resident Evil game? 2. Do I think I have very many female subscribers? I don't believe I've seen on here. Oh, yeah, I do have a few. Like 9 or 10%, around 10% of my total view base is female according to my demographics, but I know for a fact I have a few female subscribers. I've featured one of them on one of my videos. Thoughts on Boruto episode 21? Don't say anything, because I am a huge fan of Naruto Shippuden, and of course Boruto. I haven't started watching Boruto yet, so I know nothing about it. I know about the beginning, that's it, and I don't want any spoilers, so don't say anything about that. Okay, sleep. I can't read that. Alright, sleep with Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, and Chica Doll for 5 nights every time I go to bed, or have a tyrant watch you sleep for 1 night with a 25% chance that both of the two might kill you. Okay, if either one. Okay. I will go with the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. You're back with your good questions? Alright. Do I enjoy blasting zombies' heads off with a magnum? Yeah, actually. Seen my headshot montages. Alright. See you, Saad. What year did I graduate high school and college? Alright, Saad, that was your exiting message. Thank you very much again for the donation. It's $15 you donated today. Impressive. It's actually the biggest donation I've received. Now you're going to have to do better, Wyatt. Anyway. I was the class of 2012 for high school. College, I didn't get a degree, so technically I didn't graduate. I'm doing good, DX Rex. Which Resident Evil 6 final boss is harder? Big Insect Simmons or Chaos? I would have to say the Chaos is harder. It was for me in Resident Evil 6. How long did it take me to find out that killing Jack Krauser was easier with a knife? Took me quite a while, actually. Would I ever be doing a weekly night Q&A? Yeah, I've already done a few of them. It's just these days right now I keep doing these like on a work day, so I have to do it during the day. I have to be done with quite a few things before I'm ready to start going into the night side again. But believe me, there will be a day when I do, like, one day I'm literally going to do one at maybe 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm not joking. So the other side of the world can be wide awake when I do it. You hate those chainsaws, they're scary. Well, yeah, ever since Resident Evil 4, they've been quite a common enemy to deal with. Which is my least favorite Mercenaries mode from any of the series? My least favorite Mercenaries would probably be Resident Evil 3, the originator of the Mercenaries, because it's not like today's established version. Alright, so yeah, I'm not watching Boruto at the moment, so keep all that to yourself. We can talk about Naruto or Naruto Shippuden all you want, because I watched all of it. Though I may not remember certain things, because it is a huge series. Top 5 favorite movies of this year so far. Ugh, I haven't been keeping up with the movies too much, like with the brand new ones anyway. But I know Beauty and the Beast would be number 1 right now, for sure. Let me think here. I actually haven't seen 5 movies from this year, so I can't really give you an accurate list. I know Stephen King's It. I know the new It movie coming out might go on that list sooner or later, because I want to see that. Which Resident Evil 7 boss is harder, Jack Baker final form or Marguerite Baker final form? I think Jack Baker is harder because you have to specifically hit his eyes, and there's like 7 of them, and you have to hit him like 3 times. Or something like that. Oh, crap. What the hell? Kill Piers, marry Barry, screw Leon. There you go. Have I seen the Friday trilogy with Ice Cube and Mike Epps? I've never seen any of them as a whole. Did I play Agent Hunt mode in Resident Evil 6? What is my opinion about it? I've played it a couple times. It's a nice little take on the series, but I don't care much about it. I have a thing about like playing as the enemy in games, and I don't enjoy it. That's one of the main reasons I hated Operation Raccoon City, because you're playing on the side of Umbrella Corp, which is the enemy. Okay, what is my favorite character? What is my favorite character to play on Mercenaries in Resident Evil 5? Yours is Rebecca because she's adorable. Alright. Mine is Chris Heavy Metal because I've gotten my records with him. And because I love the fact that you could use the stun rod as a melee weapon and get the 5 extra seconds. The only movie you saw in the cinema this year was Resident Evil 6. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess that counts too. I mean, I did see that. If I could choose any actors to be in a Resident Evil movie remake, who would I choose? Ugh. Hell if I know. Why do I feel like... I feel like Chris Pratt might actually be a good Chris Redfield. And I almost feel like no joke, not joking, but what is it? How come I can't remember who plays Thor? Oh, Hemsworth. Okay, so I feel like Chris Hemsworth would be a good Leon. That's just me, though, see? Okay, favorite console of all time? The PlayStation 1. Have I ever played a Shin... Have I played a Shin Megami Tensei game? No. Which character do I like more in Resident Evil 0? Rebecca or Billy? I think I like Billy more, to be honest. Alright. Cutest Resident Evil characters. Rebecca is up there. Young Sherry, I'd say. There's not a lot of cute characters, really. Hunnigan. Okay, Baby D, sell dope, do hair, and babysit at the same time. Police don't know when to kick the door in. Okay. Did those lurkers, the frog monsters, scare me when I was playing Resident Evil 0 for the first time? No. I didn't play 0 until, like, much later, so I was already, like, out of the scary stuff. Top 5 favorite animated movies of all time. Okay. Lion King is number 1. For sure. Shoot. Toy Story number 2. Man, there's just too many. I really need to, like, formulate these lists in advance. Shoot. I would say, yeah, Beauty and the Beast number 3, Tarzan number 4, and I would say Wall-E number 5. That's not entirely accurate, though. I'm just throwing shit out there. I forgot have I got killed by them once, getting swallowed? I don't think so. Do I ever feel guilt or sad before killing some of the enemies in the Resident Evil series? No. Because I know it's a game. Do I think they should eventually explain Ada's past time in newer games? Yeah, actually. I guess that's just you. Is it worth beating Madhouse to get infinite ammo? It's an accomplishment in itself just to beat Madhouse, so I'd say it would. Favorite line of dialogue in any Resident Evil? So much for him, we got to the root of the problem. Resident Evil 1. Or, I know, you want to ask me out. All those foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy. In Resident Evil 3. Your favorite animated movie is The Fox and the Hound. That's actually a really good one. See, there's a lot of good ones. I don't like doing a top list of stuff like that. See, I didn't watch the Friday movies, like, as a whole, so I didn't know that. The only one I know for sure is Damn! Who would win in a fight, Chris or Leon? Neither would win. Because Leon is good with moves and kicks. Chris has brute strength and punches, so... Favorite Resident Evil 3 weapon? That would have to be... Honestly, it would have to be the rocket launcher. If not that, then I guess I would go with the Western Custom shotgun. Alright, 15 minutes left. Hardest Resident Evil weapon review to make. For sure, it was Outbreak and Outbreak File 2. That was the toughest one. I think in my ultimate weapon montage, that takes up the most of the video. Ugh. French kiss Ada Wong or tongue kiss Carla Redames as Ada? I'm going with the genuine Ada Wong. Thank you very much. that's no contest. Carla, I do not like Carla at all. Alien Covenant, yay or nay? I don't know. I did watch the Alien franchise, so I haven't seen this. I haven't seen Covenant yet, so the fact that it's a prequel, sort of, I would say yeah. How did I react when I saw the Regenerator for the first time? Yeah, that one was pretty freaky. The sound that it makes is pretty dang creepy. If I had to choose which Resident Evil game would I have made the last game in the series, 4, I guess. What's my favorite chapter in Resident Evil 5? 6-1. Because I beat the hell out of Wesker for hours. Rather fight 10 Cerberus, 6 zombies, or 3 Crimson Heads. Which weapon do I use? I would rather fight 6 zombies, and I'll use the hand cannon. 6 zombies, 6 bullets, you're good. Do I think non-David melee weapons are worth using in Outbreak 1 and 2? Yeah, because if you run out of ammo, they do come in handy to at least escape. Which is more popular, my weapon review or my melee move reviews? It's actually a pretty good question. The statistics would show that, I mean, I have a lot more views accumulated from my weapon reviews because I have a lot more of those than melee move. However, some of my most popular videos when it comes to view count stem from my Resident Evil 5 melee move reviews. So it's probably pretty close. I mean, I started this channel on melee move reviews, so those, I guess I would say, are more popular. It's too bad, though, Resident Evil 7 didn't have melee moves, so I couldn't do that type of review. Do I believe Resident Evil 4... Dang, goddamn the text. Do I believe Resident Evil 4 was the beginning of the end for the series? It was the beginning of it going downhill. Like, Resident Evil 4 is praised at all time, but it ultimately did begin this path of more action. So I don't know why it's so praised. It was a milestone for sure. Um, if I was forced to no longer be Shankster 94, would I be Samurai Edge 94? No. Um, Neo, I don't think you know what a French kiss is. um, a French kiss means tongue action, you know? Beer or wine? Wine. This is probably a no, but this is probably a no. Okay, have I played or heard of Dead or Alive? It's actually quite the contrary. I have and played Dead or Alive. I own Dead or Alive 4. Do I like first-person shooter style games? No, not really. Which boss is harder in Resident Evil 6, the Ubisvo or the Lipotitsa? Honestly, I think the Ubisvo is tougher, because it can get all over the place. The Lipotitsa is big and it's not too hard to hit. And doesn't necessarily have an insta-kill if you time your QTE quick enough. About 9 minutes, people. I'm actually ready to be done with this so I can continue unpacking. Okay, no, then the camera in Resident Evil 7 was uncomfortable to you. Okay, Resident Evil 7 is not an FPS. It's an FP game. I regard shooter to be a more specific genre, such as Call of Duty or Battlefield or stuff like that. I don't regard Resident Evil 7 as a shooter at all. So, that's where the difference is. Big Boss or Solid Snake? Solid Snake. Which game is harder on the hardest difficulty, Revelations 1 or 2? I think 2 is, actually. What made me decide to review the Resident Evil games? Because it was my favorite game franchise of all time. And when I started my channel, I simply wanted to show my passion for the melee moves of Resident Evil 5, and it evolutionized from there. Evolved from there. Rip Infinite Rocket Launcher. I know, right? Staring contest with Freddy Fazbear or Trevor Phillips? What's with Trevor Phillips? I've been hearing about this Trevor Phillips, like, from on the YouTube community. What the hell is the deal? Rather Freddy Fazbear, I guess. Did I know that when there is a grounded enemy nearby, if I use Helena's Hydra Quickshot, she will spin and shoot the enemy with one hand? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did that in my weapon review. I thought... Have I seen One Piece? No. Do I buy South Park The Fractured But Whole? No. Okay. So I got 10 concurrent viewers right now. What did it peak at? 32. Okay. Okay. I should extend these vlogs. They're ending too quickly. Yeah, but think about my end, man. My throat hurts. And I'm a very busy person. Best fast food burger to everyone in general. For me, it's Jack in the Box. But see, if you regard those like local burger joints as fast food, then I would go with that because my local burger joint here in NorCal, it's actually pretty dang good, and I go there every Sunday. So thanks for the replies and wish you luck with moving. Thank you, Lindsay. Don't I just hate when people join my game? People who join my game suck at QTEs. Yeah, actually I do. Hardest game of all time. In general, huh? Hardest game I ever played in my time was probably Max Payne 2. Time flies when you're having fun is real. Yeah, that ain't that true. 4 minutes. Do I think the first part of Jake Chapter 2 is tricky due to the sniper Chihuahua shooting you and causing you to slide down on ice? Yeah, that could be a pain in the ass sometimes. Do I like doing Q&As? I seem bored. That's just me. That's just my normal look, DX Rex. Like, I don't try to look happy all the time. This is just my normal face. But no, I'm not bored. I'm bored when the questions aren't coming in. No, I'm just anxious right now, I guess. I wouldn't have started Q&As if I didn't think I was going to enjoy them. Quick fun fact, your middle name is Shane. Cool. Okay. 3 minutes. Yeah. 2:30. This Q&A is starting to get dull, I will admit that. Favorite gun in Resident Evil 6? Okay. I would have to go with the Elephant Killer. Can I list Resident Evil 6 sniper rifles from most favorite to least favorite? Okay. Most favorite would be the anti-material rifle. Then it would be the semi-automatic, and then finally the standard bolt action. Be known as a liar or be known as a drug dealer? I'd rather be known as a liar, I think. Because at least I'm not doing anything illegal. See you next week, Matthew. Sorry for any questions right wrong. Your English is pretty bad, but my love for this channel is greater. Alright, that is much appreciated. Favorite candies? I love Baby Ruth. I love Skittles. I love candy corn. And I love Reese's Pieces. 1 minute. More like 50 seconds. I know, I feel like eventually, I mean, the people who constantly join these Q&As are going to run out of questions, and only the people who are more new are going to have questions. Like I said though, between Q&As, I don't care if I get questions that have been asked in previous Q&As, because it could be a different person asking it. So I feel like these Q&As should never run out of questions. What if they made a Resident Evil fighting game? I would hope they regard it as a spin-off or just a nice little gesture to the series, but not make it canon. Alright, people, that is my timer going off. Alright, so, let's see. Be fat as Peter Griffin, but appear very healthy, or be toned but very unhealthy? I think I would rather be fat but healthy. I don't want to be unhealthy. Have I seen any Marvel shows on Netflix? No. Alright, last question. Which Resident Evil game would I like to see as VR? Resident Evil Remake 2. Maybe. I don't know about that, though. I think they should keep it in the tank control format. Or have the option of multiple formats. Alright, people. That is going to end it for me for this week's Q&A. Once again, I'm sorry about the delay. I simply forgot about it, and then I remembered, luckily, only like less than an hour after. So, that's going to end it. So, this is Shankster94, aka TheGamerShankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Follow these links on the side right here if you want. Facebook, Twitter, Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Also, next week, I will plan another Q&A. Hopefully, I'll be done with all this moving by then, so I won't forget about it again. And as for regular content creating, like I said, I might do like a reaction video here and there or something. We'll see. But just be patient with me, guys. I'm at a very busy point in my life right now, and YouTube, unfortunately, isn't my #1 priority. Alrighty. See you later. Peace out.